whatever it is they say, even if it sounds like the stupidest thing in the world, they'll take it for them because it's about that comfort. And that matters more for the mid lane than it does for an off lane. But considering that was the mid invoker taken, that's what they feel comfortable with. I like the Legion Commander because now you can get the setups with the Sunstrikes. You have multiple different ways to set up for kills, but it's also all dependent upon being able to find those initiations. So Chilled Wind on the Earth Spirit is going to need to get a lot done, and then afterwards, at least until Blink Daggers come out, and then a little bit later on, it's going to be down to those blinks coming at a decent timing.
This Nyx build is just so silly. I love it, but it's silly.
Oh my god.
It's great.
It's 5 mangoes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate you can't even sell the mangoes anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he'll get use out of them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now, this is in-houses. We're not established teams, so one thing we do like to do is introduce the players. And here on the Radiant, it's going to be Hart on the Rubik. Meepo will be, of course, played by Jordan Hansen. We do have our Maya on Mirana. Nyx being played by What the Fuck Is Up? Actually, I'm not sure who that is. And Q, Pointy Eyes? I don't know what to call him. Pointy Eyes on the Lina.
And over on the dark side, we have, as we said, Chilled Wind on the Earth Spirit, Z-Rock on the Legion Commander, XB playing the Invoker, Killer Karate, Shadow Shaman, and Japanese letters on the Sand King.
Katakana, we'll call him.
Chilled getting chased down.
He might still be
the arrow's coming.
Arrow.
Oh, good dodge. He's going to get lifted. Still taking a bit of damage, but he should be able to make it out. No, they've got the root here. Now they've got the damage. Bro Strike forward's going to buy him a little bit of time, but Chilled goes over into the trees, but he won't be able to make it out. That's going to be the first blood going over to Team Jordan.
What is this?
That's lovely. I was kind of waiting for the Rubik to get the lift into the arrow, and maybe we'd see if Baby Pudge could have held onto it for a moment there, but they end up getting the kill at the end of the day. It does look like they're going to be a little bit late on picking up this rune, but it's just going to be Mirana getting a little bit more farm for herself. And now looking like they're going to send the Shadow Shaman down bottom to possibly help out a little bit. Interesting dual lane situation that they're setting up here.
Oh, Killer Karate's going to take the arrow. Baby Pudge, Maya's finding him here in the jungle, putting a lot of damage out. Shouldn't be able to get the kill here, right?
Well,
Chilled coming in, he's going to rotate. Yeah, here comes the boulder now. Chilled, that's all he's got, though. They do have another Shackles here in just a moment. Sunstrike coming through. It's a little short, but that is, or long, but that is not going to matter. They will be able to right-click that kill down.
Well, very well done. Again, a big pickup there, a couple of trades, and maybe Mirana just getting a little bit too antsy right there. But it does mean that ZR is going to have to deal with this up in the top lane, and you can't trade hits with this Nyx Assassin.
Chilled when he's just putting the damage in. He's not able to get a block or anything onto Q. Oh, but they've got a lift onto Chilled now. Chilled taking so much damage from the creeps. He's trying to go onto Q, but instead he tries to boulder out, but goes down. That was a little aggressive, a little ambitious.
Well, I definitely feel like this is high mobility out of all of these heroes in the Radiant, and they're trying to make whatever happen that they can in each of these lanes, but it's kind of come at the expense of the Meepo, who's just going to be sort of bullied around here by the Earth Spirit and the Shadow Shaman. We can see that he's already taken a decent
Shackles coming through. Yeah, they get the boulder in and another Burrow Strike. They're going to be able to take him down. Exactly as you said, he's very vulnerable here.
I mean, this is exactly what they want, considering how much Radiant put in to kind of making some people say, oh, now mid lane getting dove.
Oh, goodness gracious, yeah. XB was trading a lot of damage with Maya, and Maya was kind of coming out on top, so he put himself in a weak position for the rotations from Team Jordan.
Maybe this they're switching too, like you're talking about. They just switched it up. They want to get him out of there. Meepo realizing that bottom lane is not a place for him, and I guess that means that they're going to also switch the Nyx Assassin over. Might have to eat a mango to TP.
Yeah, but Killer Karate already TPing up to the top there, knowing that Jordan did go
up. Is this
they got Shackles out onto the Nyx. It's getting pretty close. Z-Rock, he's going to have... Oh, did his overwhelming odds miss? No, he just had no mana, or he was low on mana. I think he still had it. They're going to be able to get the net out. Here comes the Sunstrike. It's not going to hit now. Jordan Hansen in a little bit of trouble, taking some damage. They get Killer Karate, but it's at the cost of their Meepo. Now Z-Rock, he's going to be rotated on. Oh, that Javelin just barely missing. And now Z-Rock trying to make the retreat. He looks like he just may have... No, not with the Impale there. He's going to be able to get that kill.
All those mangoes.
Yeah, already paying off. He ate 2 there.
And another kill picked up on the mid with Chilled Wind.
So the thing about that, they actually, Z-Rock, he held his overwhelming odds because he saw the Spike Carapace was coming out. So he wanted to make sure that he didn't end up tanking all that damage. But then it didn't end up mattering because, again, Radiant, like, they're just so mobile with all these supports. They're rotating so many of them around to try and make sure that they can pressure the lanes. And it's working. You know, they're getting the kills that they need and having a gold lead. But bottom lane,
yeah,
find themselves another one. Sand King going to drop.
The lesser dirt.
Jordan Hansen doing a good job. He was just hanging around the Sandstorm, getting his other Meepo in, but Chilled Wind is here. They throw, a Sunstrike comes out, it's going to hit him. He's got the boulder, it's actually going to hit on the low Meepo.
Oh,
Yeah, that was great prediction there. I mean, Jordan thought that he was going to go for that 2 Meepo that was stacked there, but Chilled already kind of cutting off his escape path. And the game's bowled over.
That was an interesting moment. Definitely not what you would have expected.
Rubik
yeah, Rubik has a haste going mid. He gets the lift off onto Invoker now. Lots of damage coming in. The Light Strike Array gonna hit. The TP from Killer Karate a little bit too late. Taking their runes for good measure. Oh, might be going for the Courier. One more hit. No, never mind. Nope. He's got no damage right now.
Yeah, he wanted it badly.
Yeah, and
it should be a dead Rubik as well.
Yeah.
I think that they should be able to find him here. Well, he doesn't.
Oh, but he's gonna run into Killer Karate. Yeah, going for it a little bit too hard. Sunstrike's gonna come in, gets the kill for XP.
And those are really important. Z-Rock,
yeah, is so low.
Yo, green dudes, something
if they get another Impale, he's got 4 mangoes left, but he's getting away. Z-Rock is a little fast. No one's rotating in to cut him off, really. He actually should be fine here.
Mid lane, maybe not so much fine. Does look like Lena's going to be brought down and not going to be able to find that kill on the Legion Commander like you were saying. It's a really interesting build by Shadow Shaman, going for the maxing of the Hex. Not something that I've seen all that often, just getting the 0.7 second duration. It still increases in mana cost a lot. Normally you end up seeing more points either at their shock or shackles, but
yeah.
Well, it's an interesting one.
Yeah, you would figure Shackles at least for the, it's kind of the best Sunstrike setup they have because it's 100% keeps them in place. And then Aether Shock, of course, you know, it's just such a strong nuke and great way for him to contribute to teamfight. It's very curious. I wonder what he is thinking here. Maybe just a way to deal with the Nyx, or...
I just feel like Killer Karate likes kind of going for these kind of weird skill builds. I mean, we've seen him max Spike Carapace first on Nyx before too. So he just kind of freeforms his builds, I feel like.
Arrow comes in, but they're rotating around onto Maya right now. They're going to be able to catch him. Oh, they get the shackles, but it's after he leaps. Sunstrike is coming through. It's a little bit late. It's not going to hit now. XP, the damage is going onto him. Lena trying to get in front, trying to get the damage out. Oh, he's just going to make it out. And now Baby Fudge, Maya has to get out of here. He's going to eat a rock to the face, and now Rolling Boulder, it's going to hit him. They're cutting him off a little bit. They've got the orb damage into him slow, and they'll be able to pick up the kill. Oh, but meanwhile, Killer Karate's going down in the mid to the, to just creeps? Those just creeps.
Fade Bolt.
Oh,
it was the Fade Bolt and then one last ranged right-click hit him as the Sunstrike's going to kill top, get himself a little bit of dual damage there. So, gotta mention, the Nyx Assassin has bought 6 mangoes so far this game, at the very least.
Does he keep replacing them?
He keeps replacing them. So he had 4 back in his inventory again. He would have had Arcane Boots at this point had he not done it, but I don't know, it's a little bit, it's fine.
My Arcane Boots is like a free mango every 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not, you can't eat it and it's not delicious.
Oh, the turnarounds, bottom lane?
Here comes the epicenter. It's going to be able to clean up Jordan. Now they've got some damage to try and put into Rubik. Killer Karate's in the back, though. Chilled Wind rotating around. They get the Burrow Strike forward. The Rock going to be a little short, but they have the Rolling Boulder. Now he's caught inside the trees. The creeps are here trying to get him, but they're going to be able to pick him up with that Sandstorm. Nice turnaround.
Damn. That was very well done. I was not expecting the turnaround there. It was just, you know, the Meepo walking right into a Shadow Shaman, almost was able to find the kill, and he's almost level 6 too, so the sort of hectic nature of this game, we've got 20 kills in 8 minutes. It should start to form some semblance of like normalcy as you get that level 6 online and start taking down these towers, and then we'll start to see maybe the pace of the game slow down.
Oh my goodness, that gank onto XB in the mid just completely could not move.
Yeah. This Light Strike Array into Impale into an arrow. But Meepo getting found again in his own jungle. Well, you go get away.
Oh.
Barely.
Under attack.
Yep, trying to turn around. The arrow comes out. It connects onto Killer Karate. Killer Karate could be in some damage. Another Mango pops for another Impale. Let's see if he replaces this one. He's 50 gold away from the mana boots. I hope he does not at this point.
Yeah. Even with 2 mangoes, I mean, he can't even sell them anyways. So you want to eat them anyways. So it's
oh,
like
nice. Chilled makes him think that he's trying to run to the lane, but manages to get a nice secluded area. TP's his ass out of there.
Man.
Lena getting chased down.
Yeah. Oh, they're even going to be able to get the duel.
Nice try.
Very nice. Jordan Hansen trying to get up top, trying to farm up. Run us down. Net worth, last hits. How's this game shaping up? We're about at the 10-minute mark.
Dire's top tower is
Lyrical?
So
We'll lead us
Meepo's
off.
doing his own thing.
Well, it seems like right now the Sand King is the one who's really sort of holding the top of it, but it's still this problem that like you have 3 cores that are up there. Radiant have been more focused on rotating, it feels like, and well, now they're going to be able to find possibly another kill.
Jordan
top
Hansen
lane,
once again going to
Meepo
eat
gone.
so much damage with that Magnetize.
Loyalty will be rewarded.
Kill mid?
Yeah.
Maybe? Question mark? Doesn't guess right in the Light Strike Array, and Invoker's going to get out of there.
Something I was thinking about with Killer Karate trying to go for Hex first. I mean, he is actually putting on our point into shock, but I mean, I guess he's kind of working with those auto attacks quite well. He actually has 5 kills on the Shadow Shaman, and I suppose Shackles prevents him from getting a lot of auto attacks off. And Hacks is a slowdown. Oh my god. Are you serious with the haste rune? Drive by, bro.
It's something you only see in the in-houses, and now he's also got Ethershock and Fable. This
We
is
got to
they're gonna
lift
blow him up
Killer
as well.
Karate. Oh, God. Paper mache.
Man, Hard has made a lot of work happen with these random haste runes that he has found. 3 kills so far off the haste runes.
Rotations at the call. It's going to be a smoke up from Team Jordan. Trying to avenge some of the pressure here. Maybe get a kill onto Z-Rock. They could even bait out a duel. Oh, but they're trailing the Legion Commander. Not able to connect just yet. Here we go. Should be able to get him playing Ring Around the Rosie with a high ground. Now they're going to run into Killer Karate first. They're going to throw the arrow. No, not yet. The Hex goes out. Killer Karate's on the run. Light Striker not going to hit either. They're putting as much damage as they can. There we go. They're going to get the lift, but that is going to get a little bit of time for Legion Commander to try and get out of here. Light Striker is going to connect. 1, 2, 3 right clicks. Should be more than enough. Fairy Fire. No, he's able to make it out of here. They've got a mana burn. He just doesn't have the vision. Is Z-Rock going to make it out of here? No way. Cold Snap out on a Nyx Assassin. The Impale goes out, but he's taking quite a lot of damage from the creeps. The fight over, getting rotated. It's just a disengage from both teams. I can't believe Z-Rock made it out of there.
Pause, please. I'm terrified
That was
beyond the
nuts.
capacity for rational
There are
thought.
so many little mini things that ended up working into their favor, and Nyx Assassin did have that kill. There was a moment where he could have mana burned earlier and didn't end up going for it, and almost going to be able to find a duel win off of it. You need to get out of there, Nyx Assassin. This is not the place you want to
Yeah.
be. It's just a
he's
duel.
gonna. Yeah, he duels him in the. Spike Carapace didn't last long enough. Could have given him a little bit of damage, but Maya's gonna come and gets the Starfall onto Z-Rock. Now Childwin taking a lot of damage. He throws the earn damage. Oh, but Z-Rock's gonna be there with a big overwhelming odds. They're gonna be able to clean up another one now. XB, one by one, they're just coming in. They're gonna get a double starfall onto him, and they finally take down Maya with the burrow strike, but it costs quite a bit.
There was also Sunstrike at the back that did catch up to Lina too. It's pretty funny because Hart was taunting around and dodged the Sunstrike while Lina walked into it. This Rubik's doing a lot of work
Radiant's middle tower is
so
under
far.
attack.
Yeah,
That's
Rubik
stolen
has felt like
overwhelming
the player of
odds.
the game.
Yeah, those overwhelming dots, there's so much work.
He's really been like the one making the most stuff happen. 5, 2, and 7 so far, and that position 4-ish role is looks like Shadow Shaman is going to be brought down most likely. Not a great way to stop this one, and there's the overwhelming odds. Now 6, 2, and 7.
Yeah, really flexing on this game.
Now looking at
1,500 gold already.
Yeah, looking at how this game, excuse me, is going, the game is pretty much dead even, net worth, kills, everything like that. But as you were pointing out, Lyrical, there's a pretty distinct core, or at least hero advantage to one team. So the Dire wants to be in a much better position at this state of the game than they're in right now. Correct?
I think so. I think that it's actually looking at it again fairly even, as Chilled Wind is probably dead. It sort of depends a lot upon how these mid-game fights go, and the game has just evolved to such chaos that like I don't even know how to analyze this. It's just madness. Like they're all running into each other one by one. It's like whoever ends up coming out ahead of these is going to be the one that wins, and it really is like very limited farming. Probably if Invoker can get to his Aghanim Scepter in the next like I don't know 8 minutes, then I think that the Dire are going to be feeling better. And they just need to make sure that like Meepo doesn't get free time to farm, which he hasn't. I mean, he's died 6
Killer
times.
Karate gonna eat an Impale into a Vendetta, or Vendetta and Impale. Oh, this poor guy.
Overwhelming odds again.
Guys.
He's killing still.
Oh, Chilled Wind though, getting beat up by Jordan. They have a big epicenter coming into the Sunstrike, gonna be able to clean up Jordan Hansen.
Dire structures are fortified.
Yeah, as long as they can do that, trade any kill on the map for the Meepo, and stay relatively even, you're fine. That's the only thing that really needs to happen. At least that's the way that I see this game going.
At least on the early game, the Radiant were kind of trading Meepo's life for the Invokers instead. But now, I mean, XB hasn't really been touched in a long time, and he's been farming safely in the jungle for a while. So, I mean, maybe they will let him get the Aghanim Scepter before Meepo can get good farm.
Xerox looks like he's ready to go. On to Hart. Oh, he doesn't find the duel. Smoke goes out, but he's just a little bit too close. Lift up. Is he going here to use this, press the attack? He's just playing a ring around the rosy with Hart at this time. Not able to juke him. He's going to be able to get the duel. No Sunstrike coming out just yet, but he's so close. He doesn't have the mana. He's got a blink, though. Trying to dodge maybe into the creeps, but everyone else will finally arrive for the backup. Keep him there long enough to get the kill. However, Jordan Hansen, he's getting shackled up right now. They drop the wards even for it, but Killer Karate could be going down. Now, Sand King is going to be able to need to put the screws to Meepo, but he's instead on the run. They've got Maya here. Gets the Starfall onto him. Now, Jordan Hansen could be in a little bit of trouble. He's got the blink. Oh, but they've got the Sunstrike there. Now, Sand King, is he going to turn around? No, just TP out.
Yeah, that was really well done.
Blink Dagger Yules already. Yeah,
he's the most farmed hero in the game.
It's crazy. He killed us even though. He doesn't even have that much CS. I guess he has the most CS on his team. Yeah. Wow.
I think that that's just the way that sort of Sand King works right now, is that, you know, you stay alive a long time, you get involved in kills, and you can push out waves so quickly that you do end up CSing pretty effectively around the map. Like you hit like a creep wave one time, then you burrow strike it, then you hit the range creep, and a second hit will usually blow up the entire creep wave in like 3 seconds or something. So you don't put yourself in danger, and you also keep the creep waves pushed out. That's why the hero is so strong, I feel like.
Yeah, also a constant threat to anyone that's in his lane.
Nyx looks like he could be scouting out a kill. He sees Invoker. And they don't have anyone rotating to him yet. Vendetta, a little bit left on it, but will be running out pretty soon. Looks like they're just looking for the intel.
I think he's feeling a little bit sketched out because this happened a little bit earlier where he went on to the Sand King bottom and ended up getting punished heavily. And it looks like it could happen again if he's not careful.
Xerox jumps in, wants to go for the duel, but Hart is here. He gets the lift now. They've got the duel into XD. Oh, they've got the Sunstrike as well. That almost immediately blows him up. Another Impale is ready. He's got the damage. Nice two-man Impale, and Jordan Hansen's going to be here. Does he have the net for Xerox? Oh, there we go. Going to be able to keep him in place, but he is able to purge it off, trying to get away. They will get that kill in the end. 2-for-2 trade. But more cores going down for the Dire. Now Jordan Hansen's going to find Killer Karate. Once again, another Vendetta is up. He drops. Oh, here comes the epicenter into all of them. They're going to be able to get the return on 2. Oh,
right,
what?
The Sand King needs to buy a Radiance. It's time to carry. Let's do it. Armlet Radiance.
I do not disagree with this assessment. Let's see it.
Armlet Radiance. Just go right click. Our Spirit not getting left on in the mid lane.
Stolen. Oh, they're going to be able to get another duel into him. Rubik take quite a lot of damage. They will be able to pick him up as well. Xerox in the place, right time to start getting these duels out. He's up to 50 duel damage.
Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of trouble with that. I mean, Lyrical was mentioning in the early game that they could coordinate the arrow with the telekinesis better. And they could have done that there, but, I mean, the telekinesis coming out a little too early again, and the arrow ended up missing. Which meant that duel was pretty free.
It's very interesting sort of game the way that it's gone. It feels very much like everybody's kind of off doing their own thing, and then they'll coalesce together for one big fight, and then it sort of falls apart again. And it's kind of, I was expecting the game to run off the clockwork of the Shadow Shaman wards, but it's much more been the Vendettas constantly scouting people out. And you would expect that if Vendetta Scout is the thing that starts a fight, it's going to end up being better for you, but it's shown that that's not always the case necessarily. And I don't know, maybe Radiant need to be a little bit more judicious about which fight it is that they actually take.
Well, Dire looking to make something happen here. They smoke up.
Another thing is they haven't really taken a lot of objectives, and for both teams, only 3 tier 1s taken down for both sides so far. Even with the game, when we talk about Shadow Shaman being played, but there was a great scan from the Radiant scouting the Dire smoke.
Jordan could still get found here. Xerox, the smoke breaks, he's gonna jump in. Blade Mail, here comes the duel onto Meepo. Sunstrike coming in, it's on the wrong Meepos!
Hey!
They are gonna clean him up, but no duel damage for Xerox.
I said
They're great. I mean, that was a blind blink. I mean, he did see the smoke break, so it's a pretty good, you know, guess there. Educated guess. And finally, we've seen some objectives they've taken down along with the Serpent Wards. But they're going to maybe trading a tier 2 now. They're going back off. Definitely won't be able to take this.
Alright, this is, I think you've noticed this in the last game as well, Lyrical. We had it in the last game, and I think it was in your lobby as well. Servers are taking a dump right now, and just mass disconnects. Or not mass, but at least 1 or 2 people. Yeah, here we go again. 2 people disconnected at the same time in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
got
chilled
kicked out
last
a
game
couple.
too.
Interesting. I think there's a lot of changes that have been going on recently with the client. We just saw that they updated all those guides today. I think that they were doing a couple of other things with, if I'm not mistaken, like the way that it prioritizes connections to servers or something. I don't completely remember, but there's been a lot of changes, so not surprised to see that there have been a couple of issues like that. Hopefully it ends up fixing itself shortly, and looks like we're back in it. Or not.
Or not. Oh, Xerox. I don't think MDL's going on right now, so I don't know what his excuse is.
Yeah.
He's gonna go off again. I'm assuming they're going to send some TPs top lane.
Yeah, I think that they can come back and defend this one very easily at this stage of the game. They do still have Epicenter available, and probably going to have dual backup in a few seconds as well, but it looks like Radiant not wanting to take that challenge. They're just going to back out as well.
Even with, I mean, they have like small vision here, but I mean, there isn't any vision covering this jungle side, so they're not feeling safe enough to be able to take that.
Tower is under attack.
Once the Dire team just kind of fades into the fog of war there.
The Legion is grateful.
So the Egg Scepter hasn't picked up on the Invoker a little while ago. He has 1,000 gold surplus on top of that.
Money to burn.
So maybe it's the time for them to actually start grouping up and kind of push the pace here along the Serpent Lord whenever it's up again. Because Meepo still is quite on the farm. Still working for his own Egg Scepter.
I like the build that he went for here as well. 4 points up in Quas. Sometimes we've been seeing more Invokers go for like earlier points in Wex, but you really do need that Quas to get the team fight going. And well, we might see it here in spades. A big Ice Wall or something like that would destroy this combo.
Yeah, XB trying to make his way out with the Ghost Walk, but he's going to be able to get dusted up. Now the rest of Radiant looking to rotate. They've got a blink forward. Xerox going to be able to get the duel out onto Nyx Assassin now. Damage is coming through, but he's not quite dead. He is going to go down instead. Now, beautiful Epicenter went through and stalled up that team fight, but a beautiful Yule Scepter from Nyx Assassin to be able to stop that TP out from the Nyx. Children going in aggressively once again, picking up another kill. Lina going to be going down this time now. It is Maya on the run, shackled up, taking a lot of damage. They will have a Burrow Strike here in just a moment, but Maya's trying to turn around, keep the damage out, keep them away from him. We've got Jordan Hansen coming back in. He gets the net out onto Childwin, but going to be able to put the damage into Killer Karate. Here's the Epicenter. Excuse me, it was not used earlier. Little bit of damage into Jordan Hansen, but it's not going to be enough. Childwin taking a lot of damage. One more right click is going to be enough while he's rolling away. Sand King just doing away. Fight recap. What happened there?
Yeah. 4-3.
Well, the one thing that I noticed first of all is like Invoker getting picked off at the start of that. Really bad, but if he would have bought back like right at the start of the fight, they own that super hard because Meepo wasn't there at all. Like if Meepo was there, that also completely changes things. So it looks like they're gonna get another duel win.
Yeah, finding that Rubik. Rubik has been pretty much the preferred target for these duels.
Yeah, I mean Rubik's been kind of ruining Xerox's life earlier, so I suppose a little revenge going his way too. And it is the squishiest target too. Would love to get his hands on the Mirana, but they actually managed to fire with the Egg Scepter. Decent pace for the push and for Mirana. So quite tanky for his own good. I mean, Rubik only with the Blink Dagger, so. But now Xerox, like he hunted down.
Yeah, he's super dead. Oh, he messed up his blink poof combo. Oh, don't worry, nobody saw. It's okay.
I'll take your tribute.
Oh man, that really hurts.
Like Xerox trapped in the trees now. Yeah, you're gonna be able to connect with the arrow, and the poof will be more than enough to secure that.
Meanwhile, mid lane is going down.
Radiant's middle tower.
Another set of wards committed.
Yeah, I don't think he should use that wards there. I mean, the tower was already about quarter health, and they could take it easily with the Force Spirits helping out.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, they probably could have taken the tier 2 with that one, especially because it looks like there was TP, no TP rather, on the Lina. But you know they might not have spotted that. But yeah, that big team fight over by that shrine again, like just coming back to that point, like if they take that fight and the Invoker buys back immediately, I think that they wipe everybody there. Or the alternative thing is that if Radiant come to the fight with Aghanim Scepter done on Mirana and then also like bring the Meatbow, they also completely wipe that fight. So a couple of little misplays here and there by both teams, and I don't think that they realize that Rosh is going on right now.
Have to go and kill him.
Yeah, I mean, Chilled found the Invisible was heading that direction, but a little too late.
Well, spooky now for the Dire, that's for sure.
We find Xerox.
I think that they realize though.
Pale's gonna miss, yeah, and Children's behind him, invisible. He tries to get out of there. They will have the Laguna Blade to put a lot of damage in. Sunstrike is not gonna hit. Now, Children rolling out of here, trying to get away. They've got Shackles out onto Nyx Assassin. They get the Burrow Strike forward onto 2. Mirana, Nyx trying to get out of here. Nyx gonna be able to make it out. This is exactly what you said about the... Oh, there we go. Invoker going to be able to get a nice meatball into Jordan Hansen, but Jordan Hansen is ready to fight. They use the Moonlight Shadow, and now put the damage into Killer Karate. Killer Karate going to be the next one to go down. Chilled Wind, very, very low. They've got the Epicenter damage channeling out, but Sand King is probably going to go down here. Light Strike away connects. They're going to get all full five-man team wipe.
Yeah. Barely surviving. And we were talking about, I mean, that AoE damage, not exactly the thing you want on Meepo. Like, he has... When you split the damage just heavily on Meepo, it's like having so much health on the hero. 7k health basically taken there, not dying. Even the Aegis still on crack.
That should help.
Yeah.
So they can take more fights if they want to.
And that was a fight taken right on top of their shrine as well. Like that moment right there where you blow up the Legion Commander. All right, you don't pop the shrine right away to keep them alive. That's fine. Those little things those types of things happen. But then I think as soon as he dies, you probably back out immediately afterwards and try and reset yourself, because it's a tough one to take that fight after your Legion is gone, because that's your main source of the single target damage.
Chilled is going to get found by the Meepo. Sunstrike going through. Oh, it's going to be a little bit too late. Chilled is able to roll out, but now damage going into the Meepo. Instead, it's turnaround on the Invoker. He's a little too confident he has pals there. And even Chilled Wind now on the run. Going to die again. Xerox able to get out of here. Jordan Hansen, they do finally pop that Aegis. But they're in a pretty good position for a tier 2 push here.
Yeah, this Meepo is getting huge. Starting to the point where, I mean, maybe their draft is going to start showing their weakness here, the Dyer's team, anyways.
Yeah. I still think that there's a lot of potential here. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. I don't think they have anyone here to follow up on this. No, Jordan Hansen's going to be there to follow it up with the blink poof. Absolutely blowing up Xerox. That was... he just kind of was chilling there in that spot as well. AFK maybe got a text. Hot girl catfishing someone on Tinder.
I think we're just looking at the tier 2 going down because the arrow came from like here. So he might have not seen the arrow come up from that side because he'll just look at the tower and go down.
They can still take this fight. I think they're strong enough to make this work.
Absolutely. Sunstrike Shackles going through onto Lina. Lina taking a lot of damage. They're going to use the Midnight Shadow, and here comes the Burrow Strike into the Epicenter. Tons of damage. Deafening Blast could be more than enough to take out Maya. Now they're trying to chase out onto any of the remaining people disengaging. Lina running away. She's got the Moonlight Shadow and the Shadow Blade. Everyone looks pretty safe here unless they have some kind of detection. Oh, never mind. Lina and Nyx, they're both in the side. In the side, gonna be able to just Vendetta up and blow up, get a return kill. However, it will cost a few of their lives. Burrow Strike goes forward into the duel. Now, Lina, Nyx overstaying their welcome, all for a Shadow Shaman kill.
Just a little more entertainment for us, I suppose. I'm sure they knew they could just gone out, and then it probably was a smart idea for them to get out. But I mean, just a kill, irresistible.
Yeah, and you're feeling like you won a couple big fights, like you're going to be the one that's taking it forward here, and you make that extra play that you probably shouldn't have gone for. And likewise, it's sort of the similar situation for the Dire right now. You're feeling good, you just won a big engagement, and now you're pushing down mid. You probably are going to end up dying because of this, unless Chillwind can get out. Although, again, with Lina chasing, you got to be careful. It's a spooky one.
So what do you think about the Egg and Scepter and Legion? Because Xerox looks like that's his first big item after the Blade Mail.
Maybe against Meepo, it's actually the best that it could possibly be.
Oh, they're gonna get another dual Sunstrike onto Lina. Caught out a little bit. By that I mean completely on the wrong side of the tracks.
I think that the Ags might be the best against Meepo than any other hero in the game, actually.
Yeah. But of course, the thing you gotta watch out for is that he gotta watch out because he can't get that Sunstrike kills anymore once he gets that because Invoker will help. But the idea is, I suppose, he wants to have enough dual damage by then to be able to just solo kill anyone.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is that usually...
Oh, we got a Burrow Strike forward. Moonlight Shadow is used. They're just invis right now. There we go. They've got the dust. They're going to be able to start fighting them. Yule's up onto Nyx. Nyx trying to make his way out of here. Chilled Wind is in. So, Whirlwind comes through, and it just catches two. No one going down yet. All the fights. There we go. Finally, Legion Commander going to be able to get a duel up, but not a lot of damage here. Everyone's just disengaged as the fight very fragmented. Finally, Shadow Shaman goes down, and XB as well to Lina. Huge Laguna Blade to the face. And they are starting to chase everyone else. Jordan Hansen going to be able to pick up a kill onto Xerox, and now Children is trying to make his way out of here. He doesn't have his rolling boulder for another second or so. Going to try and get that, but Jordan Hansen able to clean that up. 4 down, not the fight that Dyer was looking for.
They feel a little bit fragmented in here. I mean, the Moonlight Shadow do a lot of work. They had one person with dust there, and they caught 2 people with dust, but they didn't have any additional sentries. Those are all like radiant sentries over on their shrines. So just Moonlight Shadow is having way too much mileage, and they should actually get out of it.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's a lane of racks, maybe even 2. This stage in the game.
I mean, again, they have the heroes to take this fight. It's just that it's like everything needs to go right, and it's a very much an ease of execution thing here. If you know how to do the meatball combo, then you're going to be able to do it over and over again.
Killer Karate, very aggressive with those shackles. He'll pay for it with his life.
Dyer's bottom barracks are under attack.
Very unfortunate. They need him for a defense here. There is, yeah, dual top. It's onto Jordan Hansen. Jordan taking so much damage. Magnetize is going to be able to get the kill onto Jordan. They will clean up that Meepo, but it did cost them 2 full lanes of racks, or at least this lane of racks that they didn't come defend. However, they couldn't leave Meepo there either. XB, they're going to be able to clean up a kill on him. Now, Nyx has his Ags out. He's going to burrow up on the high ground here. Very confident to stick around. Q as well. Oh, gets burrow striked. Now Xerox coming in. They don't have the duel ready just yet. She's trying to make her way out of there, and she looks like she's going to make it. They want to try and get something out of this. Yule's up onto Q. Q, they get the Light Strike array onto Sand King. Sand King doing the best he can. Xerox, he's got the duel in 5 seconds. Chasing away. Lina has the Shadow Blade, and they don't have any detection. She's going to make it out of there.
Damn. That was close. That was really, really close to Meepo catching the Legion as well. Didn't end up happening though. The duel was really close to being low off down, and now it looks like they're going to probably pick off the Shadow Shaman again.
Yeah, Xerox jumps in though. He's got the duel onto Marana with the Blade Mail out and the Starstorm falling on him. That will be more than enough. However, Jordan Hansen here taking the racks, just the range at top ready. Not going to be able to do much about it. Megas are up.
The Radiant now have mega creeps.
This will be the end of the end here, a slow, painful death. They're going to try and fight it out. Jordan Hansen putting the damage into Legion Commander. Legion Commander goes down now. Killer Karate wants to do a little bit more damage to Meepo. Sunstrike, going to hit onto Jordan. He takes a full Cyclone as well to all his people. He's caught right now on the ice wall. They'll be able to pick up another kill on Jordan. That is a dieback. They're going to be able to stall this out for a little bit longer, but I think their hopes to close this game out are pretty low. Gonna pick up another kill onto XB.
Yeah, just no sentries, right? Because Nyx Assassin just sitting there with the Egg and the Scepter, and this game probably isn't going to get cancelled.
Yeah, GG is called. Alright, Lyrical, here's what I like to do at the end of these in-house games. Give me your 10-second too long didn't watch summary of this game. Go.
I would say that it was no objectives, absolute madness, and Meepo got to farm?
Perfect. That was exactly 10 seconds. All right, everyone, that is a Team Jordan victory. This is .P Wednesday in-house season number 5, week number 10, lobby number 2, game number 2 with Wyvernex and Golgi. Very special guest. Everyone, give him a big thank you, a big round of applause there in the chat. Our friend LyricalDota, thank you all so much for coming by. We're going to check in with Grouty, see what's going on in the other lobbies, and we'll see you guys in game 3. Alright, looks like Mr. Gordo is switched out. Lyrical, awesome. Thank you so much for coming, hanging out with us. I hope we get to see you some more.
No problem.
And we'll see you at TI, right?
Well, that's what we're hoping. Gotta cross our fingers.
Is talent list still not out, right?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware. So we're still waiting for the announcement and all that fun shenanigans. So do I need to go into another lobby now, or where am I going?
Just hang out with us. I think, well, let's see what Grouty's saying. Is the other game still going?
Okay.
However, you were communicating with Growdy. I don't know what the plan is for game number 3.
All right.
A lot of times our lobby fails to fire, but it
Lobby
may
wins, okay.
not fail with you here today, just because people are excited and want to get games in. It looks like the other game's still going, so it's pretty much just hang out until it's done, and then here we'll shoot Growdy a message, see what
Alright,
the
pop
plan
in
is for
here.
you for game 3.
See what's going on. Looks like this game's just about to end.
See if he's
Oh, but the game they're doing right now
Another
is
tank-
just about to end too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. There's so much stuff happening. These things are insane. There's a ton of
Yeah.
games.
In-houses are kind of a clown fest every single time.
Yeah, it's fun though, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's a great place to start coming in and casting. I think I got started here because I was just bored one day and jumped in, and now it's something that we do 20 hours a week.
That's the way to be. That's awesome. Yeah, I love in-house leagues. It's definitely something that I feel like needs to come back more often because they're awesome. They're really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good community. I mean, I found a lot of all my Dota friends actually through the DotP in-houses, casting these and just interacting with people. So,
Solid.
and Dota can be a depressing game to play by yourself.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Are you guys on the East Coast as well?
We are both West Coast.
Okay. It's early
West
as
Coast,
well. Then.
Best Coast.
I'm in British Columbia.
Hello there.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey.
Jen wants to say hi to Lyrical, but she was too shy and
Too timid.
afraid. There
Bring
she
her in
is.
here.
Hello. Hello. How's it going, folks?
Hey.
Lyrical,
these
I'm
guys
your
are our
biggest
tier,
fan.
our
Goodness, thank you.
group 3 casters.
So is that now?
They are our lobby 3 casters.
Yeah.
Jen and
Awesome.
TJ.
Hello.
We didn't have a lobby 3, unfortunately, last game.
Oh man,
Oh.
what the heck?
But
I
it's
gotta-
okay.
If there's
More people
another
on.
lobby, I wouldn't mind stepping off so you guys can cast with Lyrical.
Yeah,
He's casting with Ursi next, I
Yeah.
believe.
Uh,
So,
it's like
It's okay.
oh, good.
1 in the morning for Ursi. He is an 80-year-old man trapped in a 20-year-old's body. He has already eaten his bran muffin. He needs to go to bed.
He probably is bumping to his K-pop though, so
This is accurate.
I think I'm planning on being back again next week as well.
Oh,
to
nice.
do
Oh,
some
really?
more, so I'm not sure. That might not be public knowledge, so don't tell people.
Yeah. What a guy. Well, we're glad to have you. Yeah, that's great. I think, Lyrical, like someone as high profile as you, just coming to these small in-house leagues and stuff like that. It's really great. It's great for the scene. Good people. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
You're a great
Yeah.
guy.
definitely.
Dude, ain't
Number
no
one
thing.
most
We're just
handsome man in
talking
Dota,
about
as voted by me.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
think all 4 of us would agree.
Oh my
Or we would second that vote.
Well, I appreciate that. That's awesome. I didn't think I'd ever be getting that accolade, but that's great.
Especially with Lyrical W, so
Oh, lyrical W.
best
The best.
emote.
I need to get an upgraded one. Oh wait, I don't even have it on mine. Oh right, because it's lowercase. There it is.
oh yeah, you need to crop out.
Hold
the
on, I
sides.
have to give you shit right now. You messed up your own emote.
It's really bad. It's quite bad. But I think that I think that this should be like way bigger. I don't know why you guys like when I did my first start in-house stuff. I don't know why you don't have more people coming in to play more often. Is it just like trouble getting people in for the specific time frame, or what is it?
I think it's the time frames. I started doing the .p in-houses starting at season 2. Actually, maybe even season 1. It was like 2 years ago. We used to do 2 days, Wednesday and Saturday. And when it was both of those days, we were consistently filling 3 lobbies both days.
Wow.
But yeah, and then it's just a lot of work for people to admin and stuff like that. We're doing it for fun.
Right.
We're all volunteers here. We're not getting paid or anything like that.
Yeah.
And so it was really hard on a lot of people to do 2 weeks, especially the admins and Growdy. So they just
Yeah.
moved it to once a week, and we had a big dip in attendance after that.
Yeah, there was some problem with there was a little bit of biotoxicity. I think like a couple months ago, and then a lot of our veteran players stopped coming after that. I mean, they're showing back up again once we had that under control, but there was a little bit of time we had to like ban all chat and stuff like that because people were getting a little bit too flavey.
Yeah, I'm new, so I was just here like a month ago, so I'm just like, hey, everyone.
Got it. Yeah, I think that's something that we really struggled with ours, because our group that we started doing in-houses with grew to like 900 people overnight. It was insane.
Oh, wow.
And we were having lobbies that were up every single day, and we would have like 5 at a time that were going, and so there was no adminning really at all outside of whatever Public People's was, and that lasted for around like 3 months or something, and then everything kind of broke down because there was like we had our own subreddit that was built up, and then the subreddit had this like huge flame war that ensued around this one particular player who was always winning games, and it turned out that he was like 4.9k or something, and everybody was mad. And so it does become like, it causes more trouble as you get more people, but there's like a nice period in there before everything goes to shit, I guess.
Yeah, and then when there's always that one player, and it fractures the community. Half are on his side, half are against him, and it causes this huge falling out and bad blood between a ton of players.
What was the MMR range for your in-houses?
It was supposed to be 3k. It was supposed to be under 3k or under, so
right.
Not
and
above 4K. Smurfing? No, he just I don't know the full things. I actually like the guy. I have like him added on everything, but I think that
Weird.
He's now friends with like Bloody Nine and all those other NA Dota guys. But I think that he just like hadn't calibrated yet. He was young.
Oh.
It's always the kids.
Yeah.
Man, you have a flame war over
whippersnappers.
like young kids.
He's like
That's
14 years old, and he had a comment train with like 400 comments just like calling him an evil person. Like, how do you deal with that as a 14-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dota things.
Agreed. It's even worse when you're a female.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I do not envy you, Jen.
I mean, we
In
have
this
actually
space.
a group of like female players who kind of play together all the time, don't they?
We have a shitload of them, yeah.
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 Jen, Broken Wings,
Wing.
Blackheart,
Kitty Catty.
Kitty Catty,
I'm trying
Leafy
to get Hannah to
PG.
play with them more, but
I
She
would say I
should, yeah,
haven't
absolutely.
sure.
Any of them.
I think the big thing with females in the community is like it's sort of the community goes into like it's just such extremes. Like when a guy caster does anything, it's sort of you sort of ride an even keel of dislike and like, but then for the female side it's like so much more to the extreme. Like when
yeah.
they first start out, there's always a ton of like love and oh my god, this is amazing, love to see female casters, they're great. And then when it drops off, it's just like it's really really bad.
Yeah.
The hate that comes, which sucks, and it's hard to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't envy.
Hey, but you know what? This community has been really open. I was surprised. I was expecting the toxicity, but getting into this community, I was surprised on how little toxicity there was.
I
That's
think
good.
it's good because we already have a lot of female members here, which helps a
Yeah.
lot with that. When you like stand out as like one of the only female players or something like that, it does kind of make people treat you different. Like even like, you know, either way, like even treating you nicer than normal is still like not okay, right? Just kind of
Right.
treat you like a normal person is what we want. So
That's good, and that's what a small community gives you the opportunity to do. I guess I shouldn't be saying, why don't you guys have more viewers or more people playing? I should be saying, why don't you, how do you keep it at this good volume of people? I don't know.
It's always good though to have more people. I guess from what I've seen is this community kind of sets an example, at least with our show hosts when we listen to them. Like they kind of set an example, and I feel like people follow that, and that might be half of why we have the community we do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, except for when Roland is being a
like, not
dick to
included at
Cyphus
all.
all the time. I mean, it's
He's-
you know, it's a personality thing. Like they know each other, they've known each other for a very long time.
Yeah.
So there's some good-natured ribbing and stuff. But like, if you haven't been listening a lot and you don't know that, some of them can be like really uncomfortable to
Oh
listen
my
to.
God.
Yeah.
Yep. The first time I heard Roland, I was like, I'm never listening to this podcast again.
Yeah, I thought
God.
I thought Proud was such an asshole when I first started listening, and I didn't like Roland because he would always interrupt Proud, but I eventually just got over it. I got
Roland
used
has
to
some
Proud
weird
too.
opinions too.
Huh?
And Roland has some weird opinions too.
He has Roland opinions.
That's so true.
I think that that's the case with any really close dynamic though. Like you look at, for instance, like Cap and Blitz or something, and they talk shit to each other all the
Yeah,
time
they
as well. And if
do.
you were to watch them for the first time, it's just
Blitz
they'd
is a
hate on each
freaking
other.
troll.
Yeah, he is.
And
What a guy.
Winter.
Winter is amazing. Winter is
Oh
one of
my
my
gosh.
favorite people in Dota.
Winter
great.
gets to me. He's so
Yeah.
funny.
Winter's a sweetheart.
There's something actually I do like about Dota communities that, there's quite a bit of, I think, multinationality when it comes to casters, which I appreciate. Because, when I started casting with League and Hearthstone, and the entire casting community there is all just white. Not that I have any problem with white people, it's just that, if I had an accent a little bit when I was on stream or something like that, I would get made fun of, Mingli spams and stuff like that. So it doesn't happen with Dota, which I appreciate.
It
Having
still does
someone like
happen every
Winter
now and
is
then.
so
but-
nice. Yeah, having someone like Winter who's like a top tier caster with a Asian accent.
Heavy accent, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no,
When we did the Caster's Crucible, Golgi had so much nerves beforehand. He was like, they're gonna, they're gonna all. What were you telling me when you were casting? Like Twitch chat would all spam
Mingli.
Mingli.
That was what they did, like when I did League and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
so-
man.
How did you guys all do that, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
How'd it
We
go?
did, yeah.
So freaking Golgi and we have killed it.
They did.
Jen,
What did you guys? 6.7K?
yeah,
Like that?
approaching 7K, and we only had like 120 viewers. And
Nice.
Jen and TJ, I want to say you guys, they are killing it in casting as well, but they got really screwed by
They got really
circumstance.
lucky.
They got thrown in the middle of a game that ended like 15 minutes later, and they didn't get a chance to stay and do another or anything like that.
Whack.
Yeah, the
we
team
got
GG'd
some-
out.
Yeah, and we
Henderson.
got some really weird, what is it called?
Challenges.
Like, challenges.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about the challenges. What are those?
So if a cast was getting pretty stale, they would chat with suggest challenges for the casters to do.
It's not
And
even
then
stale. They just
Yeah,
do it
at the
for
end,
everybody.
at the end, they just that was the original idea. At the end, they just did it to everyone.
Yeah, and so an admin would come in and be like, "Hey guys, you have to do this for this amount of time or whatever." And so
Right.
they came in and they told us we had to do as much product placement as possible during team fights.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we were getting a lot of viewers coming in at that moment, so they were like, "What is this sellout cast?"
And then we had to flame people's cosmetics, which, even though, and at the same time, people were coming in and seeing us flame cosmetics, and it's like,
Sounded
What is
really
happening?
mean-spirited.
yeah, it sounds like we were jerks, but it's like
Yeah.
we were told to do this.
We
Will
had
and I
to,
had to
yeah,
cast some questions.
everything we said had to be in the form of a question.
Nice. I like that.
I
It
like
was-
that one. Is good.
Horrible.
It just ended with me talking like this every single time.
Yeah. Like I was using priming words like is or where or what and stuff like that, and then would just say my statement afterwards, so it would make it a question. Golgi was having some trouble. He would just do 3 sentences of analysis, and then end with inflection or just add on "I think" at the
Oh
end
my
of
God.
it, so it was all
Oh
a
my
question. It was fun though. That was a good time.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. I like that.
Lyrical,
And
did you
without
do
really
the
thinking-
did you do the PUBG thing with Moonduck last time they did it?
No, I actually don't have that. I don't have that game. I didn't buy it. I'm relatively cheap, which is why I play the free-to-play game. But that's good.
Not sure. Lyrical might be being summoned.
I think that I am. It's fine. I'll head over there. I'll be back at some point though. Yeah, they're telling me that I got to get into the castle. But it's
Alright.
good talking with you guys.
Yeah.
Good talking to you, man.
Yep.
Thank
Have
you again.
fun.
Love you. Thank you.
Bye.
What a guy.
Oh.
What a guy. All right. Are we? Do you think we're gonna get a lobby 3, TJ?
We're not going to
Uh,
get lobby 2 at this point.
Yeah, lobby
I
2
don't
isn't
know.
even filling.
Lobby 1 isn't even filled.
Yeah. Just
Ooh.
keep a.
What
Don't
the
open lobby
fuck is
No.
happening?
If lobby 1 doesn't feel, we can
I-
fill it for him.
Yeah, I don't know. I've noticed this season has been really low.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll be
Like,
right back.
I thought
In
like
game threes?
no, just like overall.
Yeah, that's
Just
it.
like, because I feel like in season 4, like at the end, we were like filling everything and like having overflow and you know all 3 lobbies were being filled, but now it's like we can't get like full sets of lobbies going.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, Jen, I came in. I was like, Jen wants to say hi to Lyrical, but she's a little shy.
Super nice guy, man. Man, that cast wasn't very good on my side. You did really good with, but I mean, I just felt like I was just super outclassed by having Lyrical there, and I just didn't know what the fuck to
No,
say.
you guys were really good for a TriCast. It's hard to get a dynamic going, but I felt like you guys weren't talking over each other, which usually ends up happening.
Yeah, and typically I'll ask like priming questions to you, but after I did my team fight, I made a point to try and just say nothing so that you two could back and forth, and you guys did a really good job of it.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Man, that felt a little bit weird having Lyrical there casting. Man, I just felt, it's that moment, just like, oh my god, I am not even close to that level of like analysis.
Lies. No, shut up.
Lies.
Come on.
I
Dude,
know.
like I keep saying, Golgi, you act like you belong. Like, I was just passing off Lyrical. What's this? Like he's my old buddy. Like I've been working with him for years. You
was
fake
super
it till you make it.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you,
wish-
Jen.
I wish you guys would be getting the same opportunity as Moxie is. I don't know if you've been seeing
Yeah, I've been
Moxie's
seeing-
stuff.
She's getting all these casts with Beyond the Summit, so yeah,
Seriously?
she was the big
what
winner.
the fuck?
No, she's been doing Moonduck, hasn't
Moonduck,
she?
yeah, Moonduck.
Yeah, Moonduck,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, she's been
Yeah.
doing a ton of stuff with Moonduck.
I mean, she got lucky too because that football player, the NFL player, was
Yeah,
tuning
I
in
think that
on
was
her
really. Yeah, I
And,
think that's what
yeah.
really said it.
Oh,
cast. The
Blake.
NFL players. Yeah, and then
Blake
he
Martinez.
watched the entire thing and then told Moonduck to put her on more, and then Moonduck was like, "Yeah, of course, if you want it." So yeah, she got kind of lucky. I mean, that's
Oh,
how
God damn it,
everything come down to, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
like, she's
so
good,
much
but I
is-
think a little bit of it was luck too with Blake
I
Martinez
think it's always
thing.
like that, though.
Yeah.
It's always going to be some kind of luck.
Yeah, I mean that's what all like talent-based things kind of come down to. It's, I mean, trying hard and also.
Can you change
you
your
make
not on
your
Discord
breaks
on
through a lot.
Twitch?
Yeah,
Like,
I
can
know
you
you're
change
talking about
your
also.
name?
Sometimes you
But
just
more-
have
more
to
you
have
try
the
hard.
Your own name's color.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
I didn't
Back-
know that.
Well, what's that
Alright.
like
You
baseball
know what?
We're
players
still
code?
filling,
Like
so-
the luckier people
No rush.
just
We're
people
still
that try
filling
harder get
because the
luckier
lobby's
more
not.
often.
Hey.
Mm.
Why
Thank
am I
you.
Yeah,
Well,
because they're
Say
always
that
putting
something
themselves in like every
needs,
situation.
Oh, this could be
Yeah.
dangerous, Lyrical.
Okay. Players. Okay, I shouldn't do that. I don't need to do that.
Are you guys getting a lobby too?
Too many casters.
Too many
not
casters,
No,
not enough players.
definitely
Dude,
not.
Grady, you could play in the
Oh my
lobby.
Casters?
Oh, you
I mean, there's not even looking like it's
I
gonna
mean,
be a
I
lobby
could
one.
play in the lobby, but
We
Is
did.
lobby
Yeah,
one
you're
filling
right.
at least?
problems there. Like,
No, there's
I would be streaming
5
Two
people in there
would
total.
be wasting Mr.
Six.
Lyrical's
Six.
time casting to nothing.
Oh,
Tulak
and-
Hard is in there.
Um,
Maybe.
well, I mean,
Okay, they're starting to get some
Depth's
people in
here,
there
Depth's
now.
4K.
Four.
Maybe
It's
Playhouse.
all the
Kids players coming soon.
lobby 2 people.
It's all the lobby
Gold
two people
camps
coming
here.
in.
And then
Get up there.
what's the name? So
Should
it's
fill- I mean,
dot
The problem is we
in-house.
can't
Should I
really
put the
play
password on
these.
Twitter
I
as
mean,
well?
Oh, but Maya is
It's
jumping
DotP.
into. Okay, this is
I mean,
going
it
to be a
looks
little bit of a
like-
mess
I
when
mean,
it comes
it's
to
up to
the
Grady.
I mean,
Grady
you
is
can.
Oh,
It's
like
just they have
1K
all linked in
to
a
5K
Discord, and
because
they have to be,
Maya's
polite
5
humans.
something K. And
Mr.
Okay.
Grady,
Is
Mr.
getting
Grady
sta- or
Dota,
is stacked one?
Mr.
Are
Grady
they still
Dota,
in
would
game?
you very
Hey,
much?
Do you guys
what is
want
your
to
official
grab
admin
a here?
opinion on
Everyone grab a
mixing?
broadcast channel. We'll do a
Yeah, it looks
casual
like we have
cast.
enough people.
Just
I know
bullshitting.
Joy
4
Thief
people.
wants to
Let's
play.
do it.
Yeah, so
I'm
pick
so
one
down.
for Joy Thief, who's supposed to be here.
2 lobbies.
Not Zachary, because I like him.
Join.
Is
there already someone already made one, or-
No matter
Yeah,
what happens,
we made it.
with the,
Other channel. Yeah, there you go.
talent invites. I'm going to be going to TI, so I'm excited to see you guys
Oh.
there again. I
Quadcast.
heard your
I
like
news
this.
last
I feel like
time
we should
around
do this more.
about you
I mean, we'll see how
guys
it
making
goes.
the trip.
but I like the.
Oh yeah,
atmosphere we
we'll
have.
be there for sure.
good.
For sure.
What if we made?
I'm
What
excited.
if we
for
made?
channel name?
nice because
Who did this? Was it Growdy?
I did it.
You do?
I want to see what he
So,
says on
we
stream.
got
Zeph
like
sitting
a mixed
out.
MMR lobby here.
This is a scary thought.
Sounds like a great idea. It's gonna be
It-
wonderful.
I mean, I think the teams are actually going to be okay.
I'm waiting for him to
Are
notice.
these the
I
teams?
didn't-
too.
I
You
believe
should
it's
separate
a
Jordan and
yeah.
Knox because
That's fine. 'Cause they've
I don't
got
know. Whatever. I don't care.
Maya on the other team.
Yeah. I don't care. You're the admin. I've relinquished all
Waiting for him to
admin
notice you.
duties as of like 5 seasons ago.
No one,
So I'm happy
no one
to
in
cancel that
yeah,
go.
no chat's caught it either.
Yeah, I think these teams are actually pretty fairly balanced. Looking at who's on either side here, because I think Bot 5's been playing like significantly better than a 3K player tonight. So he kind of like closes the
Is
gap.
he better than 3K?
I'm a little
I
afraid
don't know,
because
like,
if
in a
Maya
literal
goes
sense.
Pudge, right? Like a high,
Well,
super
you
high
never
MMR
know.
player
You
versus
never
low
know.
MMR players.
All right,
Pudge
let's
can
play.
like solo carry the entire game by
If you're
himself.
happy with it, I'm happy with it, Grady.
This is accurate.
I want to make
They should
sure
ban Pudge.
everybody is in their channels.
We also have 8 people in here that
Lyrical
can in the
lads.
lobby. Just saying.
Yeah, but most of them are casters that want to cast another lobby.
I mean, if we do quadcast, who's going to play
That's
by
fair.
play?
Lyrical's
Are you guys
lads,
going to
dude.
like
We
trade
got
play by plays, like
an homage.
or between
Oh,
every
man.
fight?
Who
You
knows? Who
know,
cares?
Team just for you.
Just whoever
guys
starts
are
talking about it first
brown
takes
Yeah,
it.
everyone else has to shut up.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I
didn't
think
catch
they.
that. What happened?
There's one team named Lyrical's lads.
You're still recording, right? With
They
Oh,
just
actually,
reshuffled
yes.
and literally nothing
Still working.
changed.